Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I've got a lot to talk about.
Page
Oh my god!
_ just subscribed. Does this work?
It did work! Do you guys like this tweet? I tweeted the Maricot Weebed. That's the go live tweet. So there's a lot of things to go through. So obviously this weekend's been a blur. Saturday was the Maricot tournament. Sunday I saw Anna. And then Monday we impulse decided to go out to Build-A-Bear. Here's a cute picture of us. This is like as we're going, as we left. You can see that my case is starting to yellow up. We went out to Build-A-Bear. And I got one of these. She got a spring pink frog, I think it's called. She named it Frog. Apparently you have to give it a name, so she just called it Frog. But there's the docs if you want to know. So I've quite a few photos to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick them out and just kind of go through them like a little slideshow, you know? We had a trip through London and then some we went to Build-A-Bear and then she went to, we went to a cafe and then I was on my own because she went home because her battery almost died. And things got a little bit weird and strange.
So you got back safe.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you, Nido. I'll get onto all of this. I do have a lot to talk about. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? I'll go through what happened yesterday in chronological order, okay? So me and Anna, it was like 1, 2 o'clock and we were like, you know what? Anna was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Build-A-Bear today. I want to get spring pink frog. Let's go to Build-A-Bear. So I packed my bag. Which station is this? This is Baker's. No, this is Bond Street. Apparently, it looks like Bond Street. Hell on. Oh yeah, this is Baker Street. According to the sign, because there's this other picture as well. And every time I go to Baker Street, I have to listen to the song called Baker Street on my headphones. We went to Baker Street as us on the train on the Bakerloo line, I think. Any Londoners in chat would know. I think that's the Bakerloo line, the brown one. And we went to Build-A-Bear. It was really hot in there, and it was absolutely packed. Went to this massive store place called, I think it was called Hamleys or Henleys, something like that. It was like a multi-level toy shop in the middle of London. It was massive and it was packed with people. So we went up like 2, 3 or 4 flights of escalators. She picked up that thing. Eventually we queued up. It got stuffed full of fluff. She put a scent on it and she ended up with a froggy and she was very happy with it. And then you went out to a sign to get the certificate. There's the information we put in. Hamleys, yes, if I ever go to London, that's where I'm going. My friends talk a lot about it. Yeah, we didn't spend much time in there because it was absolutely packed, especially for a Monday evening at like 4 or 5 p.m. I think it was. It was packed in there. But there was a lot to do. There were people giving demonstrations of toys. There was a Fortnite area. There was also like an Xbox area. And there was also a Funko Pop area. Which I took a photo of just for you, Faye. Just for you. They had a lot. Here's some Fortnite Funkos. I don't know what any of these are. The photo isn't that clear.
SHITMYPANTS.
I'm surprised I understood that, Josh. Holy shit. Chat, this is what Fate has behind his desk. Like behind his webcam. Christ. They had the Animal Crossing stuff, which was cute, but I didn't really want any of it. I already have my Skog Bear over there. So, after we finished Build-A-Bear, we went to a Pret, and my internet was so shit that I tried uploading a picture. It took literally like 10 minutes to go through because the internet was so shit. So, we headed out. Anna went her own way. She went home. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of hungry. So I look around, and in London, there's a weird thing going on with American sweet shops everywhere. They're just popping up more and more. There's these absolutely massive sweet shops just appearing randomly in the middle of, I think I was in Oxford Street. Oxford Street, US sweet shops will never pay 7.9 million tax bill, says council. Westminster Council has admitted it is unlikely to recover 7.9 million pounds in missed business rates from 30 US themed sweet shops on London's Oxford Street. So basically, there's just a whole bunch of these sweet shops that have popped up in London, specifically on Oxford Street. People think they're money laundering. People think there's some weird shit going on. Because every time you go in, they are absolutely silent. And so I went in and had a look for myself yesterday, and they were selling Skittles for $2.20. $2.20 for this! To put that into perspective, everyone here outside the UK, that should be about 80p tops. 80-90p tops. I don't know how they were selling that for $2.20. That is way too expensive. So I don't know if they're doing some money laundering or if they're just completely out of touch or if they're trying to farm tourists or what. I sent you a tweet about that. I think you did. Yes, someone did. Alleged business rate evasion. There you go. The council announced it had seized nearly £500,000 worth of counterfeit or illegal goods in 1 week alone. Yeah, even with London prices, that's abysmal. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, okay, there's context for this image. There's a lot of backstory to this picture. I look visibly stressed in this for a reason. Okay, so basically, after me and Anna went to Build-A-Bear, she went home, And I was looking around Oxford Street thinking, I'm hungry. I'm a little bit hungry, not too hungry. It's like 6 or 7 p.m.
Nath is stressed because of his sack.
His sack. Thanks, Avo. Appreciate that. I was looking for a snack. I wasn't that hungry. I was looking for something to snack on. I searched on my phone. What if there's any like corner shops, you know, somewhere where I can just pick up like a Twix or a Kit Kat? That's all I want. I just want a Twix or a Kit Kat. So I look around and the nearest store, like general like grocery store to me, is a John Lewis and like a Waitrose combined. Which for everyone outside the US is like a really posh department store combined with a really posh supermarket thing. Only posh people shop there because it's expensive. I walk in and I'm staring at this sign. There's a massive sign, and it's got like 5 floors. You can see on this sign there's 5 floors, and I'm trying to find like the food court or like the supermarket area. It's not clear at all. But I see one that says lower ground food court, so I'm like, huh, okay, I guess I'll go that way. And I go like underground, and they have like a massive food court. They have a deli area, they have cheese, they have bread, they have a little corner where they sell like biscuits, cereal. I find like a multi-pack of Twixes, the ones like these, for like $1.50. So I was like, honestly, that's not bad. Considering I walked into a place where they were selling this for $2.20, just that small pack of Skittles for $2.20, that's not bad. So I picked up the Twix, and I was like, cool, I got something to snack on. So I left. Then I was like, actually, I need the bathroom. Where the hell's the bathroom? So I go back in, and it looks like the bathrooms are on level 2. So I walk in, I was like, 2, I can remember that. 2? That's easy, I can remember that. And I go all the way up to 2. I finally find the bathrooms, and it's in like a weird, disclosed, like sectioned off area. And let me show you where I ended up. Like just outside where the bathrooms were, was this. The backrooms, baby! I ended up in the backrooms! Let's go! This was very surreal. Luckily, immediately to the right of me was the toilets. Just around this corner, just down these stairs, was someone cleaning the window. But yeah, I kind of almost ended up in the back rooms. This space was very, like, liminal. I regret that I didn't take a picture of it with this DS, because the crustiness of it would have looked amazing. But unfortunately, that ship has sailed. I make my way out of the bathroom and I'm all done. And that's when I took the elevator picture. Because I'm like, okay, I've had my Twix, and I'm hungry, but like, I need more than a Twix right now. I've taken so long navigating this massive building. Let me show you how big this building is. This building is absolutely humongous. Look at this place. This is where I was. This is the same building as the backrooms. So that's where I was yesterday. This is what I'm talking about. Is that a security camera? What, up there? I guess so, yeah. So basically, after I left that giant ass place, I made my way out, and I was like, okay, I'm actually properly serious. Like, I'm seriously hungry now. I need something to eat. And I saw there was a McDonald's nearby. And fat fuck me was like, honestly, yeah, I'll go. So I went to McDonald's, and on my phone, I opened the My McDonald's app. For any fat fucks watching, you know that you can just plonk down at any McDonald's at any seat, go to the app, and they will bring you the food to you. The reason being is because I want to eat at a seat, and I thought, well, if there's a seat there, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to reserve it. I don't have to worry about going down, getting my food, going all the way upstairs, and then there's nowhere to sit. So anyway, I sit down at my seat, I open the app, and I order food. So I sit down, I order it, you know, the payment goes through, and then while I wait, I just sit down, and I watch Marcus Brownlee. 20 minutes pass, no food arrives. So I'm like, okay, do I go down? Who do I speak to? Do the people on the system know that I'm here? If I leave my seat, is they going to turn up with my food and I'm going to be here? What do I do? I'm stuck here. So I check the app and see if my order's still there in case there's like an order number I can give to someone. And it's gone. There's no sign of me ever ordering food from the app. So either I have dementia or there's something wrong with their system. So I check my bank account and the money's still like taken out. So the payment has gone through. But McDonald's was like, nope, yoink. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go up to the screens, and I order that through the screen, like the actual, like, you know, the panel, the kiosk, whatever you want to call it. You know, it gives me the receipt, and I'm like, okay, it's like order number 876. So I go down. They have screens up saying order 324, and there's a person calling 824, 829. So I'm holding my receipt, waiting for like 10-15 minutes, and finally they call my number. And they call every number around it. They call the number before me, they call the number after me, they call every number around mine, but not mine. But yeah, eventually they call out my fucking number. And I get my food, and I go upstairs and I eat it. That's another seat, albeit, because someone's taken the old seat I was at, so they could have just had free food and I paid for it. So yeah, I was taking L's left, right, and center. As soon as I had my food and I finished my drink and everything, I was like, you know what, fuck this. I can't be asked. I'm just going home. Honestly, I could have saved like 2 hours of my time if I just went straight home and ordered it on fucking Just Eat. So I made my way home. I found the station, walked around, I found what way I need to go. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday between like 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. They're the worst 3 hours of my life. Getting lost in this place, needing the bathroom, ending up in the back rooms. Jesus Christ, man, them one that Anna's worried about, yeah? Yeah, she was really worried last night. She asked if I got home while I was still at McDonald's. So I was like, no, I'm out still. And she got really worried. I was like, honestly, I'm fine, don't worry. But she was really worried about me. But you know, she cares for me and I really appreciate that. Just like how I'd care for her if she was on her own and she was kind of lost. I'd be worried too, so. She's looking out for me. She's a good girlfriend, chat. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go on Google Maps. I'm going to see how long I actually spent in that McDonald's. Because I have a thing that tracks like my location. Okay, oh my god. Oh my god, really? It says I was at McDonald's from 6:48 p.m. until 8:24. There is no way I spent, what, 100 minutes in a McDonald's? Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. That has to, like, actually might be a record for the longest amount of time I've spent in a McDonald's in my life. And the worst part is I was eating food for like 20% of it. So yeah, that's what happened yesterday. But Anna got her frog, and that's what's important, right? I had a good day out, I guess. I got some exercise. Exercise, you had a Mackey's, mate. Listen, I probably burnt the calories off.